Let's introduce ourselves. I'm Antonella, the doctor of the hospital, and he's Nunzio, the head nurse of a sheltered house in Fezzano su Crostolo.
Through telemedicine, on Med2Me, we have activated some tests, such as resting ECG, cardiac Holter, blood pressure Holter, and spirometry.
Now, we are waiting to activate the teleconsultation for specialist evaluations of the guests of the structure directly via telemedicine. The geriatric and psychiatric visits, surgeries, then we will see what we will do.
Currently on the platform offered by Med2Me allows us to book examination directly through our dashboard, reducing the canonical activation times for a visit and avoiding moving specialists to the hospital for this type of exams, and also avoiding moving our guests out of the structure.
In this way, the advantage is to guarantee all the services the guest needs without having to move them from the structure and without the need to wait for external visits bookings. The important thing is that once the exam has been done, in a short time we will receive the digital medical report from the specialist, which allows us not to wait for the usual medical reports.
Regarding the use of the platform, it looks like this. There is a dashboard that allows us to understand the exams that are scheduled, those that must be planned, those to be reported, and those signed. This allows us to understand the daily activities that are to be done today, or during the week, during the month, or during the year. Now let's see how to schedule an exam through HealthCareTech. Let's go to the calendar. Here we have days, weeks, months in which we can book exams. We choose the date with the reference time, 5 p.m. type of event. It is an exam that will be carried out at our facility. The typology, the priority, a working day. Let's set the calendar. Start at 5 p.m. and at 6 p.m. The patient, staff is selected. We can choose all the nurses who are on the list to perform the ECG, the device, and the notes based on the user. For example, if we want to give notes or some references based on any previous therapies. From the calendar, we can see that at 5 p.m., the examination of this sir will be done. A resting ECG at 5 p.m. We have to perform an exam which has been scheduled for 5 p.m.
We turn on the device, and if the electrodes are positioned correctly, it will light up green. Here, they are positioned correctly. The patient is now ready. We can start the medical examination.
The examination has been done. A PDF trace is released and uploaded to the HealthCareTech. Once the exam has been loaded, it will go into the to be reported status, and in real time, it will be taken over by the report shelters.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danilo Minardi, a specialist in cardiology, sports medicine, and I'm the health director of the Centro Cuore Salute, which is also the National Reporting Center of Med2Me. In our structure, we provide various services for cardiology, sports medicine, and other disciplines. We also report in telemedicine for all the facilities that adhere to the Med2Me project. Now, I will show you how the reporting is carried out at our center. Our structure delivers the reports in a period of time, ranging from 1 to 3 days, depending on the type of exam. Well, now let's see from a practical point of view how the reporting takes place. We click on Reporting. A screen appears with all the data that allows me to report the exam. But also, the graphs highlight with all the numerical tables referred to the measurements made. I will also show you that the executor of the exam, in this space here, that I cannot modify, has put a series of notes regarding this exam. Enter the exam reporting message. Here, I enter the message. Confirm. Option completed. The exam has been reported. Now, this is the next step, the digital signature, which in a few moments will allow us to go from reported to signed. And in this way, we can send the exam to the facility that requested it. This exam must go from reported to signed. It is a digital signature. sign. Then I enter a PIN code that is my personal, made just for my digital signature. And now I have to enter an OTP code. I typed it, sign. Now you will see the final screen appears with the name of the subject, the tax code, and all the parameters, the kind of examination done, the date of execution, the report, and the digital signature at the bottom of the page. This signature is a signature that has equal or even greater legal value than the one we placed on the examination in person. The report has been officially signed with the digital signature and is sent back to the facility. This obviously does not happen with a simple and banal unsecured email, but is sent through telemedicine channels with an absolute guarantee of protection and non-dispersion of the data. Well, what happens once I have signed the exam? Exactly this. This is the Med2Me control panel that the facility will see with the signed exams. Here will be the exam signed with its priority, when it was reported, the date and time, which must coincide with the priorities, which doctor reported it, the structure, the patient's name, who within the staff of the structure performed the examination, and what type of examination it is. This is the exam acquisition process, reporting and signature, and sending back to the Med2Me facility, telemedicine facility.